Hey guys, this is the recap for April 16th, Younow broadcast. Let me tell you something. Today's broadcast was very interesting. Um, it was dominated by one person, but visited by many, and I had a great time today. Um, First, let's talk about, in general, how it started and ended. Started was great. But even something better than that, even before the broadcast, there was someone from the community that she broadcasted maybe for her first time by herself. Her name is Joey, just Joey something something something, and she did an amazing job. I know it's not part of this broadcast, but I just wanted to give her a shout out to her and just let her know I'm very proud of her. And if you can find her on Younow just by typing just Joey, whatever, fan her up. She's a great girl. But back to my broadcast. So I started out good. Some of the people from her broadcast came over to mine, and we chilled, we hung out. One guy from Jersey, really cool guy. We vibed really well. He's got a nice vibe about him, whatever. I hope he comes back to the broadcast more often. Yoski, I'm pretty sure that's his username. But anyways, what did we talk about today? We talked about food as always, but not as much as before. That was kind of near the end of the broadcast because someone who came to the broadcast from Wisconsin was talking about cheese. Actually, I brought it up, but she just went off on cheese, and I loved every minute of it. Every single minute of it, I loved. She talked about cheese like a boss. I loved it. All kinds of cheese. You know what I'm saying? But before that, we're just talking about different stuff. There was another person that broadcast today from the group. Her name is Meg. She sang A Whole New World. Breathtaking. So she chilled in the broadcast with me on my broadcast, which was nice. And yeah, but let's get to the focal point of the broadcast. Again, I enjoyed everyone that came to the broadcast, as always. But there was one person that stood out the most amongst all of them. She's a very new supporter of the broadcast. Her name is Sydney. And she's part of the, you know what? I'm going to call them the Indiana Five. I think they're five. I'm pretty sure they're five people. But if they're not, they're Indiana Four. But Indiana Five, she's part of the Indiana Five. And she's young, but it's like she's got an old soul about her. You know what I'm saying? She likes a lot of older movies and stuff, like the 80s, I guess, kind of stuff. Um, Older music as well. I'm sure she likes newer stuff as well, but her liking the older stuff, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm vibing with that right now. She likes sports. We are talking about sports for a while. And in the end, she started talking about art stuff. Like she's got some art pieces and stuff. I think she does some paintings of people and whatever. That's what I like about the broadcast is you might think that just because someone is a certain age or whatever, don't necessarily think that they are a stereotype of that. That's not only for Sydney, but even for myself, right? You see me, you might see this and think something, or know my age, but I don't really believe I come across that way, whatever. Um, so yeah, she falls in that same category on the other end of the spectrum, you know. But yeah, all in all, a good broadcast. I did block some people. I blocked some people. You know who you are. When people get too rowdy and stuff, I block them. Not because I feel like I'm a big bad block or whatever, but hey, gotta keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? All right. I will try to broadcast tomorrow. But yeah, I had a great time today. We talked for about 2.5 hours. Pretty long broadcast. I didn't even think I was going to broadcast today, to be totally honest. But Joey inspired me. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think about tomorrow. I think. All right, later, guys.